Oh boy.
Well, if I'm Fox, I'm kind of regretting my decision.
Well, I guess
right
this
now.
show is foxed.
It really is. I'm John Ritlin. That is.
The Terminator.
I want to make something very clear right now. First, they have announced 3 matches for Hell in a Cell still as of the recording of this review. I'm not sure if we're even going to bother doing predictions. We may not.
There's only 3 matches. Like, how the fuck are we supposed to do predictions for you on that?
Like, even if we do, even if, like, they announce more matches tomorrow, what's going to be the goddamn
It's going to be a
point?
3-match card.
Oh, no, they'll announce shit, like, you know. Moving on. They did a blue carpet special, which means Sasha was happy. But also, Becky and...
Are you saying that No, you know what? I'm not going to
Yeah, don't go there. We get Becky, Michael Strahan, and The Fiend. The Fiend scaring the gap right out of Strahan's teeth. I'm not sure how that works.
Let me in.
Alright then. So we get Rick and Charlotte. Nice, yeah. So I can yeah. He's like a dentist. Let me in so I can fix it.
He's Isaac Yankum.
Yep. Hopefully not. But then we get Rick and Charlotte. We get New Day, Renee, and Booker T. And we get the first look at the new set. And we're going to get to that in here in a little bit. Rollins on the panel, I guess, because Becky's there. And the Bellas were there.
Why?
Right. I didn't miss them when they were gone. Sorry. I hope that Nikki and her health issues get addressed. And that Bree stays the fuck away from a microphone because she was never
And
any
the
good.
ropes.
That too. But in that was one of your best ones. In all seriousness, didn't need to see the Bellas.
Yeah.
But it was what it was. So yeah, we're still dealing with colds, by the way, in case you noticed. We're not doing all that well. So
We're sick!
yeah, literally, we are. So we get Michael Cole and Corey Graves on commentary. I'm going to say that if Michael Cole is still on commentary by January of 2020, I'm going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
We need to get this, robotic fuck out of here. It just... But it is what it is. We then get Cole welcoming us, and then we get Vince and Stephanie. For all the fans to say that they want change and they can't stand Vince, oh, hey, let's cheer for Vince. You guys are what's wrong.
Well, I'm
with
pretty
everything.
sure the people who were saying that probably weren't cheering for Vince.
They were chanting.
Yes, but you're saying that the entire crowd was doing...
There was a
Vince.
good amount of people.
No, you're not listening.
What?
You're saying that the entire crowd is supposed to be against Vince, but remember, a lot of people ain't smarky smarks.
That's true.
A lot of casual fans go to these shows.
True.
And when you're in a mob psychology rules over anything else.
Hey, you remember how people cheered for Joey Janela and I didn't at that one show?
Yeah, but that's because you're stubborn as fuck.
I don't have to be stubborn when I'm right. I'm being stubborn, aren't I?
Exactly.
I'm being very stubborn. Now, in all seriousness, though, Vince and Stephanie are out there. I'm convinced that Stephanie has eaten the souls of many to stay young. And I don't know
It's
what the
not
fuck...
working.
It's really not. We get a new set and pyro. It's not wrong. New set and pyro. The new set blows the raw set out of the water. Yeah, very good set. Really like that stuff. We then get,
actual effort was put into it.
yeah, not
And
like
USA was just like, we can make it all LEDs.
all LED. All that doesn't quite.
Hey,
know what you're talking
why is the entrance centered? It's supposed to be centered. Ooh.
Right, that's my main issue with it. So we get Becky kicking us off. Huge
I hate
reaction.
asymmetry. Asymmetry just is the worst.
Did bother me. We then get Baron Corbin out there because if you want to make Fox executives regret things, have Baron Corbin appear.
But if you want to get the crowd invested, you bring out The Rock, which is exactly what they did.
Rock.
To tear down Baron Corbin.
Rock the Dwayne Johnson catchphrase. Catchphrase Dwayne.
You're saying that he's some kind of he's some tough dude? STD. Oh.
I see The Rock's humor has not evolved in the last 20 years.
True, but there are worse insults, and that is going to follow him until his dying day.
And also, I should be one to talk about using mature humor.
I mean, you're the expert in the opposite.
I'm just saying, it kind of sounds hypocritical for me to say otherwise. Anyway,
Hypocrite.
at one point, they made fun of Corbin's testicles, and he says, my testicles are perfectly adequate. It's like...
my dick isn't small, it's average.
Hey, you wanted the fucking attitude era back, folks. Here you go. You want it back? There you go. Ball jokes. Which, admittedly, The Rock can make work, and Becky made this work. And I will say, Becky benefited from this. It had Corbin, though. So Corbin got laid out.
This
Becky.
went on about 10 minutes longer than it should have.
Oh, God. That was a bit, well, yeah, which plays into the thing later, which we'll get to. This really did go on too long. Now I get it. Fox wants big stars. They want a lot of shit. And what they got, what we fans got was a lot of shit.
Yeah, tonight's SmackDown can be summed up in a single phrase, which is, this was the shiniest turd in the bowl.
Yeah, and it's
It's
just...
the same old shit, but in a new shiny wrapper.
And that's kind of the issue, is...
Yeah.
There really wasn't a lot that felt different about this, though. The stage and the pyro were cool. Becky and Charlotte versus Sasha and Bayley. One, Charlotte. Stop doing that moonsault.
Please.
And then Bayley taps out to Charlotte.
Yeah.
The match wasn't that bad. We're probably going to get that match at Hell in a Cell, a rematch.
I'd love to see her instead of doing a moonsault, try to do a 450. That'd be hilarious.
It would, especially since... By the way, if somebody tried chopping Charlotte like she chops others, those would deflate instantly.
Anyway.
It would put... I'm just worried. I think they're weighing her down. Seriously. Kind of, I mean, whatever.
Anyway.
And my body. Erin Andrews with New Day. Man, Erin Andrews, she seems uncomfortable on camera. Seriously, she actually does seem uncomfortable on camera. Like, she doesn't know anything about wrestling, and she's like, hey, guys, who are you? Erin, study up on this shit, or don't get on there.
That was what you're referencing.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, did you see her? She looked like she was a deer in the headlights, for God's sake. And Erin Andrews is a hell of an analyst when it comes to sports. She knows her shit. But she couldn't have looked like she gave any less of a shit here. That's also on Fox.
Yeah. It is on Fox. That's where we watched it.
Just gonna steamroll over that?
Yeah.
It's okay. Fire for Rollins' entrance. This entrance literally is fire, whatever that
Yeah.
disco.
No.
Right.
Inferno.
Yeah, no. We then get a Firefly Funhouse while Rollins is in the ring, and the rabbit has a lot of stuffing in it. Because the rabbit got put in the cell with the buzzard to exemplify what's going to happen with Rollins and the Fiend at Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
Which, by the way, is 2 days away, and they have 3 matches.
In other words, he's gonna turn Seth into a rabbit and then tear out all of his stuffing. That's how that works.
That's exactly how that works. Which is weird that there wasn't black stuffing, because it's Tyler Black, so you would think that...
Well, he's not Tyler Black anymore. It was, ironically, once he went black, he actually did come back.
Yeah, right, okay. This one what it was, typical Firefly Funhouse. They are in on this. Okay, we get Rollins and Nakamura with Sami Zayn. It didn't last very long, because the Fiend attacked, and Rollins smartly got to the entrance, but then got attacked. They have made me not give a shit about Nakamura and Zayn. Bravo, bravo.
Yeah, I mean, at least they care more about Nakamura and Zayn than they do some other people.
True, we will get to that here. Seriously, they made Nakamura not mean anything, and Zayn might as well leave. I know I say that about a lot of stuff. This wasn't all doom and gloom. This just wasn't the best start.
No.
But again, Fiend attacking Rollins. We get Kevin Owens and Shane in a ladder match. Whoever loses gets fired, or where Owens gets reinstated and then Shane gets fired if he loses.
You hit the usual notes of a Shane McMahon match: the coast to coast, the coast to coast, and the coast to coast.
The announcer's table spot where he didn't even hit Owens, as you point out.
Yeah.
Owens did start off the match hot, attacking Shane, though.
The splash onto Shane McMahon through a ladder.
At least he didn't hit the apron, Chris.
The hardest part of the ring.
Right.
But, all in all, after the beatdowns, after the chair shots from Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens power bombs him into a ladder. Ladder does not break. Shane probably did. But Kevin climbed up, got the briefcase, and didn't even fumble with it, really. He just made sure he was up the extra step. He unlocked it. He came back down, knocked over the ladder, looked for the microphone, and pulled Shane McMahon up and says, "You're fired!"
And then stunned.
And then Stunner knocks him down, and as he's down, throws the briefcase on him and walks out of the ring. And we're all expecting some bullshit to happen afterwards, and nothing happened.
Not yet, at least.
But I'll take this for now.
At
least they didn't immediately disappoint us.
That's true, and I actually did expect them to reenact the King of the Ring 99 thing where the case kept getting lifted. We don't know.
I was expecting Elias to come out and stop him.
Or Drew. Somebody.
Yeah.
Well, Elias,
I think Drew's recovering and Elias is injured, isn't he?
Yeah, I think Elias actually has an ankle injury. I thought Drew. I wasn't Drew. The whole point is, though.
Bugenhagen, he just recovered from injury.
Did he? Oh God, he did.
It's
I mean, he would have a guitar. Hit him with the invisible guitar. So,
Feud Naked versus Elias.
good on this.
Guitar on a pole match.
They did that before with Elias and Lashley, remember, Chris? Remember how good that was? It wasn't good at all. Okay, cool. This storyline has been total ass, so they're going to have to do a complete...
I hope this is the end.
Oh, no, it should be. I'm just saying this is going to be a complete rebuilding for Owens, because Owens is no better off than he was before SummerSlam. We got rid of Shane.
Actually, he's got a bit more of a face pull now that he's finally defeated Shane McMahon.
They went about this the wrong way.
Sure.
Fox wanted to get away
How
from
would
the...
you finish it otherwise?
I wouldn't have let it go this long.
Again, instead of looking at hindsight, how would you have finished off this angle that went on too long? I'd say getting Shane McMahon off TV is usually the best step.
Well, yeah, Fox wanted, as you said, a more sports-oriented thing.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
Which is why we get a bullshit ending here, but...
Yep!
We get Brodus with a Fox White Nation plug. That's what that show was called, right? I mean, it is Fox.
Yeah.
So we get Lashley with Lana on the blue carpet.
Oh,
They're going in on this story. I hate it. I hate the person who came up with it. And if it's Heyman, you're not a creative genius. You're a moron. Not that Heyman's ever going to watch this.
Yeah.
But we then get a Heyman promo about the title match later, which don't worry, we'll get to. Braun, Miz, Heavy Machinery, Ziggler, Rude, Orton, and Styles. By the way, Tyson Fury, who's a boxer, I assume.
Tyson Fury!
He's known as a Gypsy Fury, I think is what the fuck his name is. I don't follow that much boxing, so I'm sorry. But okay, we get a decent match. There's a bunch of guys thrown out there. We then get Braun at one point tossing somebody, facing up against Tyson Fury like this, and then tossing Ziggler sort of into him. And then after Braun pinned Ziggler, we then get Tyson Fury jumping out and over the barricade, which never happens in wrestling.
Yep.
Never.
But hey, a boxer versus a giant? This has never happened.
This can go better than that Big Show Floyd Mayweather match. Much better. Braun wins. Cool. 24/7 stuff. We had somebody pin Carmel. Can you stop this? What?
He does music stuff.
That's stupid. Why is music stupid now?
Music's always been stupid. It's just that you usually have a few exemplary people amongst the sea of dumb.
True. Wait, that guy's actually a musician?
Sort of.
He's goddamn bad at his job. I haven't even heard anything of it, and I hate him already. Also, the bells.
You would definitely not like his music anyway. So.
Is it trash?
It's like electronic stuff, I think.
I don't like
I can't remember.
So the Bellas were also there. At least they didn't win the 24/7 championship. We then get Rowan and Roman in a lumberjack match. Here's all the people that were there, by the way, and I probably missed some of them.
You can call him Eric because it'll make it easier to say, and he also has his first name back.
He does have his first name back, so does Harper.
Yes.
Luke Harper has his name back. You know what that means? Means
No.
he has his name back.
Right, okay.
So, Daniel Bryan on commentary, putting over Roman while not fully going a babyface thing. Cool. Chad Gable, that's how you're
Jesus, you went through the trouble of writing everyone who was at the lumberjack?
I mean, I did.
Why?
I didn't care about this match. Chad Ricochet, which just sounds like...
Ricochet?
Yes, we get the B team, which meant I hated it.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, Revival, Gallows, Anderson, Cruz, No Way Jose, Viking Raiders, Cesaro, Hawkins Ryder, Ali, Cedric, and Slater. Okay, decent match. It was what it was.
Few spots. One that made the Fox offices very happy is when Mustafa Ali got tossed around.
Yeah, because of course, a Muslim man being tossed around. Which, by the way, Corey made sure to point out that Rowan used Ali as a weapon because, of course, Corey had to be fed the line that a Muslim man was being used as a weapon.
I don't think that was the intent, but also I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, with Corey especially. But, yeah, Brian was upset because Harper was there, so he decided to attack him because he knew he was going to be there. And then we get a spear for 3. Well, Roman did his dive also. Okay, cool.
Rowan almost won it, but in the end, he got Romaned.
Yeah, that happened. And
Roman, what?
So, once again, Hell in a Cell predictions, maybe. If you don't see him after this review, or you don't see him after our Joker review tomorrow,
don't be surprised as to why.
Yeah, I really don't even think we're going to bother.
Yeah.
Brock and Kofi, WWE Championship. Okay, so, the ring announcer introduces Kofi first.
And that was their first mistake.
1 F5, that's it.
Yeah.
Let me help you out with something. 1, I'm not saying that Kofi had the greatest title reign ever. He didn't.
No.
He didn't have the worst title reign ever.
No.
Some of his feuds were shit, like that one with
This
Ziggler.
is by far the worst end to a title reign I've seen in a long time.
This is the biggest burial I have seen since, like, stuff with Rusev.
This was like a 8-second match.
Yeah.
If that.
This was ridiculous. Look, I get it. I didn't expect this match to go beyond 5 minutes, but the fact you couldn't let Kofi hit one Trouble in Paradise, you couldn't let him hit a couple boom drops, you couldn't let him hit anything. That's what I knew Brock was gonna win. I had already resigned myself to Brock being champion. Whatever.
I wasn't expecting something this pathetic.
Yeah, and it's just the show already wasn't that good outside of a couple things.
But
and this just brought it way down.
We did end on a surprise.
We did?
We did.
We did?
So after the match is over, Rey Mysterio's music hit. Apparently after his son got beat up, he went home and he got his big brother to come out to beat Brock Lesnar up. Rey Mysterio has brought Cain Velasquez to Fox, to SmackDown. And Brock Lesnar actually looking like he's afraid is something new.
Cain Fox Lactowitz. I don't know.
I'm amazed they let him cross the border from AAA, or CMLL, wherever he was at.
No, AAA, you were right.
Yeah, because it's Fox. But Cain Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar would be something to look forward to. Apparently, Cain Velasquez is very good in the ring.
Actually, have you seen any of his stuff in AAA? He's actually not.
I should. I should definitely check it out when I get the chance.
I'm going to be very honest about this, though. This was a complete burial of Kofi.
Yeah,
Again,
he played second fiddle. He was the Miz, but worse.
He played third fiddle. He wasn't even used as well as Ray was here.
Yeah, no, he was definitely the Miz in the John Cena and Rock feud.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Miz main evented at WrestleMania 27. I just, seriously, I understand the Brock's champion, whatever. I don't know who's going to beat him for the championship. I knew he was going to be this, but this was a complete burial of Kofi. And
this was just a complete shit show and a shiny wrapper, like I said.
This was not, I mean, I can't even be nice.
Degrade is degrade.
And D.
The poll is up, yeah.
You know,
you can grade on my poll here and A, B, C, D, F.
And I got one more thing here. Why don't we just shout out who like the 3 matches for Hell in a Cell? We're not going to include this in the video.
Yeah.
Fiend versus Rollins. Fiend. Universal Championship. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Sasha versus Becky. Sasha. You have Becky.
Yeah.
Okay. Rowan and Harper versus Roman and Bryan. Harper and Rowan.
It should be.
Now, those are our Hell in a Cell predictions. That's how long the video would have been. Yeah, D for that. I'll finish this up. Comments, dislike.
Subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
We are over 700 subscribers, by the way.
Neat.
If we can hit 200,000 views before the end of the month,
subscribers?
That'd be nice, yeah, right? Give me monetization. So anyway, we will be back with a Joker review tomorrow. Maybe we'll do our Hell in a Cell predictions. They announced a ton more matches, but who knows? Anyway, I'm John Ritland. That is
the Derbinator.
Fox may be regretting this,
or it was Fox's fault.
Let's blame Fox for it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bye.